To manage multiple AWS profiles with Amplify CLI, you need to understand the basics of AWS profiles and the Amplify CLI. An AWS profile is a set of credentials that allows you to access AWS services. The Amplify CLI is a tool that helps you to create and manage AWS resources. First, you need to install the Amplify CLI on your machine. You can do this by running a simple command in your terminal. Once installed, you can configure the Amplify CLI to use your AWS credentials. To manage multiple AWS profiles, you can use the AWS config file. This file is usually located in your user directory and contains all your AWS profiles. You can add a new profile to this file by specifying the profile name and the corresponding AWS credentials. To switch between different AWS profiles using the Amplify CLI, you can use the Amplify env command. This command allows you to add, remove, and switch between different environments, each of which can be associated with a different AWS profile. For example, if you have two AWS profiles, dev and prod, you can create two separate environments in the Amplify CLI, each using a different profile. You can then use the Amplify env command to switch between these environments. Best practices dictate that you should keep your AWS credentials secure and never commit them to your version control system. You can achieve this by using environment variables or a secrets manager to store your AWS credentials. In conclusion, managing multiple AWS profiles with the Amplify CLI is a straightforward process that involves configuring the AWS config file, using the Amplify env command to switch between environments, and keeping your AWS credentials secure. By following these steps and best practices, you can easily manage multiple AWS profiles and use the Amplify CLI to create and manage AWS resources.